Welcome back, Hot Wheels and diecast collectors. Alright, so we are going to be looking at the new K case. Show in? Yep, K case. So K case models are out, and I'm a little slow on this because L case is out. I mean, I've seen people posting overseas N case, so these are maybe going to come quick and hard and fast. So we're going to start with the recolors, then we'll look at the new ones, and then we'll put them on the wall. So alright, so number 53. Number 53 is the Loopster. This time in green. Last time it was in hot pink. So we've got the Loopster going on. And then the next one that we're gonna look at is gonna be number 68. It is the Subaru WRX STI in white. So this year we've seen it in yellow, and we've seen it as a Zamac. And now we have it in this white Subaru livery, which looks pretty good. Got side tampo and roof or hood tampo. No headlights or taillights, which is okay, I guess, since it's in white. If you really wanted to, you could paint them on there. But that's all right. Next is going to be number 78. It is the Ford GT40. This time in black, still in the Gumball 3000 livery. So this has also been a Zamac, and it was in a pearl white earlier this year. And as part of the Then and Now series, there is the 2017 GT40, or actually 2017 Ford GT, that they've made with the matching livery for this as well. So be on the lookout for that if you want the matching set. Number 79 is the 17 Nissan GTR R35 in silver, dark silver, metallic gray, I guess whatever you want to call it. This is also part of the Then and Now series. So earlier this year it was in yellow, and now it is in this metallic gray, which looks better than the yellow, I think. And then it is matched with the Camaro Skyline, Skyline 2000 GT, which was also in yellow and will be coming out in this dark metallic silver. Next up is going to be number 86. It is the Koenigsegg Jesko in white. A lot of people still divided on this casting. I'm not a fan of, or have I ever really been a fan of, the Koenigsegg's. I know that they're like super fast and all that, but you know, I mean, just the styling just doesn't do a whole lot for me. And then people are upset because the spoiler on this has been cast in metal, so it's too thick looking, and you know, it's okay. I don't really have an opinion either way. It's not really my kind of car. Next up, number 96 is the recolor of the Volkswagen Beetle, this time in white. So this was a Valentine's Day model, part of the Holiday Racers. So we saw it in red, we saw it in a Zamac, and now here we are in July with a Valentine's Day Volkswagen Beetle, because that makes sense. But, you know, they gotta get their money out of these models, right? Alright, next is going to be number 99, and it is the Locomotor. So this was a new model last year, which they released as Thomas the Tank Engine, which was an interesting thing to do on this kind of steampunk-esque train engine. Now they've got it in this, earlier this year it was in like a black, and now we've got it in this transparent red. Interesting. If you like trains, people have been customizing this. Those have turned out pretty cool. It's definitely an interesting model. It's not bad. Next is going to be number 101. It is the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. This time in green. And it was in blue, right? Yeah, like a dark blue earlier this year. So now we're in a metallic olive green. And it is part of the Baja Blazers series. So you've got the nice brown muddy tires, which is fine. It's okay. There's only so much you can do with off-road tires, right? Number 105 is one that I'm pretty excited about. It is the Corvette C8R in the alternate IMSA livery. This is a 2021 new model, and has it like found its success this year. So it came out in the yellow racing version first, the official Chevrolet Corvette racing livery for IMSA, and now it is in this dark silver, but it also came out as a red edition in a red color that is not on an official car as far as I know. So still pretty cool. First year of the new model, and we've had it 3 times. I am okay with that. Number 108 is the Car de Asada, which is also a new for 2021 model. It is the taco car. And the last one was in a flour tortilla, colored tortilla shell, with, I guess it had like, these were green for limes maybe. And so now it is in a spicy Dorito, Los Nachos Tacos, whatever they call it, red tortilla. So you can imagine it's spicy flavored. How much can you do with the taco car? I guess we will find out. Number 112 is one that is just like Koenigsegg, the McLaren Speedtail. So, I mean, people are excited, I think, more because of what this car is capable of as far as speed and the different kind of speed that it can achieve. But as far as design, if any of you are old enough, or go back and Google the Oldsmobile Aerotech, for me, it looks a lot like that car. So doesn't really do a whole lot for me, and it doesn't really I get it's technologically significant, but this is a Hot Wheels model. It doesn't go any faster than really any other Hot Wheels model. Just as a static model, it doesn't do much for me. Right? Okay. Alright. Next is number 116. It is the Twinnin' and Winnin', which is a new model. It came out in white. It's a fantasy model, but I guess it's supposed to be one of those like little personal off-road recreational souped up racer miniature Baja. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know why it's called why it's twinning, unless it's like twin turbo or twin cylinder or what. It's not in my wheelhouse to know what these race cars do, so if you know, leave me a comment down below. Give me some education on this. Next, number 126 is going to be the Formula E Gen 2 car, and this one has an official Tag Heuer Porsche livery on it, which makes it a little extra cool. All of these cars are fairly similar in design in the Gen E Formula 2 racing series, and this has an actual licensed livery on it, on what almost looks like it could be an unlicensed car, but it's not, because it's the Formula 2 Gen E open wheel, not quite open wheel race cars, right? So it's cool to have one with an official licensed livery. I hope they do more of those. All right, so let's get into the new cars for the case with number 181. This is the new Batmobile from the new The Batman movie. I guess this is the one with Robert Pattinson. And this even has new for 2021. First appearance of this new Batmobile. And this is another one that, for me, I mean, it's an interesting design, but there's not too many, you know, I mean, I get, like, you want to try to come up with something new and cool for Batman every single time, and maybe they have some difficulty with licensing older Batmobiles in new movies, or don't want to license new Batmobiles, so they make a new Batmobile. There's always a new Batmobile coming out, and this one is trying to be based on a Charger. It looks like a 69, 68 to 70 Charger, that body style, but it's not doing it for me 100%. I do think it's funny that it's road legal with the third brake light up there. That makes me giggle a little bit. Number 182 is gonna need a little help. This is the HW450F, which is a off-road motorcycle that does not want to open. Here we go. Alright. So here it is. So Hot Wheels flame logo number 2 on this side for the Hot Wheels race team. I think they've been doing the race team, or some version of the race team, like almost every year. So black plastic handlebars, this part's metal, this part's metal. Nothing to help it stand up on its own. So there's the HW450F. Number 183 is going to be the 67 Chevelle SS396, and this is a pretty cool version. I dig this casting a lot. I'm a muscle car guy, have been a muscle car guy for a long time, and this is a pretty cool version, I think. It's got this Osley's 40 years, so that's something. Is there anything on the card about it? There is not, so I don't know what that 40 years of Osley's Chevelle is. If you know, leave me a comment, but it's very understated. It's kind of a cool metallic powder blue, almost like a dark powder blue with some subtle racing stripes, and it looks pretty good. Proportions are good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Number 184 is the Muscle and Blown. And this is a new model for 2021. So this has got lots of different influences in there. You will probably recognize some version of some car that you like in this unlicensed casting, and it's got the same kind of matte steel blue that we've seen in the last couple years. I like this little detail sticking through the back glass, and that back glass is matte, and the front glass is clear, so that back one is frosted, which is a cool little detail for that little interior to be poking out of there, and the little side exhaust pipes coming out behind the front wheels. The little details that they've put into this casting is really kind of cool. It's got some soft edges, some hard crisp lines. It's pretty well designed for an unlicensed casting, and this will be coming out in red later on in the year. Number 185 is the Chevy Silverado Off-Road. So I believe this is the first time that this guy has shown up in the main line. It's been in other things before with a metal base, and now they've tooled a plastic base for this guy. I don't know if this push bar is part of the metal base version. If you have another version of this, pull it out and compare. I don't have one handy. I think I have the Zamac mail-in version of this Chevy Off-Road. And yeah, I don't know if they changed the base or if they just tooled up the exact same base in plastic for it. So if you know, let me know. Number 186 is a 2018 Honda Civic Type R in this HKS livery, so the artwork is definitely pretty cool on this. A lot of people like it with this metallic gray and the HKS livery. The HKS livery has been certainly one of the most popular liveries to come out. A lot of people like the design, and they've used it on Skylines, they've used it on several other castings as well. But if you find this with a slightly different color gray and a TH logo on this back door and some extra tampos and some blue Real Rider tires like this one, then you will have found the super treasure hunt for the K case. Now, I don't have a loose one, and I'm not going to open this one yet. So we're going to look at it carded, but there you can see, here we've got, let me move the camera up a little bit. So here we've got the two side by side. Focus, come on, focus, focus, focus. Here we go. Doesn't want to focus. Technical difficulties. It'll focus if I have it there. So you can see that there's the TH logo right there. You can see the difference in the wheels. No TH logo on the side right there. And then there's the extra detail on the roof. So look carefully. There's even a difference in the card art right there. All right. So that is your Honda Civic Type R 2018. Number 187 is one that people are also very excited about. This is the custom Honda N600 from 1970. This is new for 2021. And this thing is teeny tiny. Very small, which is, I think it's kind of nice that they actually, so here's this Honda Civic for size comparison, right? You can see how small it is in relation to it. Is it true 164? I don't know, but people are definitely very happy to have this model to add to their collection. It's very subtle customization. You've got some fender extensions in there that kind of lets you know that there's something a little extra going on with this model. Right? Right. Okay. Sure, there's going to be a lot of customs coming out of that one. Number 188 is the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300, which we haven't seen for a while in the main line. This is for the 75th anniversary of the Unimog. Mercedes true workhorse. And so here we go, and it's pretty tall, so I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. In a search and rescue livery, and then you've got the 75th anniversary logo on the doors. So that is pretty nice. I dig this casting a lot. And I like it. I wish they'd do a German military version of it. I think that would be cool. All right. Keep going. Number 189 is the Mod Rod. It's blue with flames. And they did it kind of interestingly, where they made it look like the flames on the side are coming out of the side pipe. Got your triple carburetors for intakes coming out of the hood right there. The Mod Rod. A lot of people customizing this one too, which is cool. Number 190 is the 91 Mazda MX5 Miata. And if you look right there on that back fender, it is the regular treasure hunt for the K case. There's your congratulations. This symbol means you just found a collectible treasure hunt car. And here we go. I like when they do something kind of simple as a treasure hunt. I don't know, I mean, there's all kinds of collectors that are out there, from, 4-year-olds to, on up, 80-year-olds, right? And, most adult collectors prefer the more simple kind of cars, but maybe the kids who these regular treasure hunts are really kind of aimed for can get an appreciation for some of these regular cars, or maybe they just don't know that they're treasure hunts and they pass it up because what's a treasure hunt? I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna play with it, right? So all good for everybody. It is definitely cool whether it's a treasure hunt or not. And the last one that we're going to look at for today is number 191. One of my favorite castings, the 85 Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z, which we have not seen in the main line in a very long time. And in this metallic dark red with some white and gold stripes. I wish they would redo this casting with the same size front and rear tires as a premium. I think that would be really cool. Maybe they will. Who knows? But until then, I like this. This almost looks like an Auto World Ultra Red. My favorite color. Alright. We're gonna take these cars, we're gonna put them on the wall. We're getting close to filling up 3/4 of the wall. Alright, let's put them on the wall. Number 53, the Loopster. '68, the Subaru WRX STI. Number 78, the Ford GT40. And number 79, the Nissan GTR R35. The white Koenigsegg Jesko, number 86, and it goes right here. The third Volkswagen Beetle for the year, number 96. Number 99, the Locomotor. And number 101, the Ram 1500 Rebel in green. 105 is the third Corvette C8R for the year. And 108 is the second car de Asada. 116 is Twinning and Winning. 126 is the Formula 2 Gen E Tag Heuer Porsche Edition. 112 is the McLaren Speedtail. 181 is the newest iteration of the Batmobile. 182 is the HW450F. 183 is the 67 Chevelle SS. 184 is the new Muscle and Blown. 185 is the Chevy Silverado Off-Road. 186 is the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Gonna leave that for the Super. 187 is the custom 70 Honda N600. And 188 is the Mercedes Unimog 1300. $189 is the Mod Rod. $190 is the regular Treasure Hunt Mazda Miata MX5. 191 is the 85 Chevy Camaro IROC Z. And 192 was in the last case.